What a Royal Rumble. One of the best Royal Rumbles we've witnessed in a long, long time. And no, I'm not salty or angry about the result. I'm not going to cry about it. We know Punk's going to win the Elimination Chamber. And it doesn't really matter. Cody wins the Chamber, Cody wins the Rumble. Kind of the same thing. They're going to both main event WrestleMania. Punk Night 1, Cody Night 2. But let's start off with the first match on the show. The Women's Royal Rumble. Now, we had some surprises. Naomi came in at number 2. And I kind of popped for that one. Jade Cargill in at 28. That was another good one. Jade Cargill had a good showing in the Royal Rumble. The final two were Liv Morgan, who was at number 30, as well as Bayley. I think the final two should have been Bayley and Jade Cargill. I don't think you should push Liv Morgan after what happened recently. Obviously, Liv Morgan is a good wrestler. But take your time, build her up again. No Sasha Banks in the Royal Rumble. We also got the TNA Women's Champion. I don't know what her name is. I forgot I think Jordan Grace or something. So it was a really, really good Royal Rumble match with Bayley winning the rightful winner. The person that should have won it, either Bayley or Becky. I think Bayley needed the win more. Now Bayley's won like everything. Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, etc, etc. So I'll rate this match a solid 4 stars. I enjoyed it. It was a good match. The entrance from 10 to 20 were kind of boring. But then the match picked up pace. And it was a good match. We move on second match on the show. The first time Roman Reigns has mid-carded. Roman Reigns versus Randy Orton versus LA Knight versus AJ Styles. Now a car crash. A great match for the Universal or whatever they call it championship. Roman Reigns retains obviously. Solo Sikoa had to intervene. He just had to. But Roman Reigns ended up winning kind of clean. He hit a spear on AJ Styles. Pinned AJ Styles. Surprisingly not LA Knight. And won the match. 4-1-4. Roman obviously retains. There were some really good moments in the match. Randy hit like an RKO on everybody. AJ Styles almost stacked all 3 men and pinned them. But Randy and the other guys kicked out. Randy Orton looked like he had an injury on his hand. Hopefully it's nothing serious. But I'll give this match 4-1-4. A car crash. It's what I expected it to be. And it was a solid match. Moving on, third match on the show, Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. I'm not going to talk about this too much. Logan Paul, he got the iron knuckle thingy. And Kevin Owens took it. He punches Logan Paul. 1-2. The referee sees the brass knuckles on Kevin Owens' hands. And he disqualifies Kevin Owens. So whenever the face uses a weapon, the referee always catches them. When the heel uses it, it's not existent. The referee is blind. But anyways, Logan Paul retains. I'll give it 3.5. We're going to get this match at the Elimination Chamber, hoping that Kevin Owens will win. Moving on to the Royal Rumble match. And one of the best in a long time. I really enjoyed this match. We got 1 and 2 being Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso. Jey Uso at 1, Jimmy Uso at 2. And I popped for that. That stare on between Jey and Jimmy Uso. They set up the match for WrestleMania already. They didn't have to do anything. No elimination, nothing like that. They set up the match. Then Cody Rhodes in at 15. Punk I think at 27. 28 was Ricochet. Now I think Brock Lesnar was supposed to come in at 28. But since the allegations and all that stuff, I won't get into details. Brock Lesnar, he didn't end up coming. Ricochet ended up coming. He did nothing in the match. In at 29 was Drew McIntyre, and at 30, as I expected, was Sami Zayn. I knew we wouldn't get much of a return. We got Andrade in at number 4. He came in with the sick mask, sick outfit, and it was a good return. We got Carlito as well in the Royal Rumble. The first 10 and the last 10 were quite solid, and obviously Cody Rhodes in at number 15. I honestly expected someone like Sheamus to come back. But anyways, the top 4, Drew McIntyre, Gunther, CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. The top 4 wrestlers who aren't champions in the WWE. Drew McIntyre goes first. I think Punk eliminated him. Gunther then goes via Cody Rhodes. Signs of last year. Cody and Punk. Now these two, they have an amazing match for solid 15 minutes. They have an amazing match in the Royal Rumble itself. And eventually, against all odds, Cody Rhodes defeats CM Punk. And I'm not angry about this, because I know CM Punk's going to go on to win the Elimination Chamber in Perth in Australia in front of 70,000 people and go on to main event night 1 against Seth Rollins. Cody Rhodes wins the Royal Rumble, a great moment. He eliminates CM Punk. CM Punk tells Michael Cole or the camera or whatever, I've not come 10 years to lose to Dusty's kid. But Cody counters that GTS, throws Punk over the top rope and wins the Royal Rumble back to back. One of the only wrestlers, I think the 3rd or 4th wrestler to ever do it. Just a great moment. Cody Rhodes, after winning, he picks Roman Reigns. He pointed towards Roman Reigns and then he told him he's coming for Roman Reigns. We kind of knew it. Cody Roman, main eventing. And now if Cody Rhodes doesn't win against Roman Reigns, then I mean, it's just very bad booking. You're not going to have Cody go 3 years in a row. Everyone's going to get bored. Now I know some fans will turn on Cody Rhodes because wrestling fans are dumb. But I think it's a good moment. You just wait for the build to happen with Seth and Punk. I think WWE gave Cody this win because they aren't sure if Seth's going to be fine for that WrestleMania match. I think it was originally Punk who was going to win the Royal Rumble, but they weren't sure if Seth would be fine for the WrestleMania match, obviously. So they've decided to play it safe. They've given it to Cody Rhodes, the John Cena of our generation. The Royal Rumble match 4-3-4. I absolutely love this match. And overall, the show, great show. Enjoyed every moment of it. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. A very, very high rating. I didn't like last year's Royal Rumble. I didn't enjoy it. But here in this Royal Rumble, all the matches were fun. And it was just a good show all around. I think the results were correct. I don't think it's a major problem that Punk hasn't won, because Punk is going to get that marquee match at WrestleMania. But a solid show, good matches, and definitely worth the watch. Let me know your thoughts on the show in the comments down below. And that's it for this one.